No one in Rome would have ever believed that in the Ides of March, their Caesar would be assassinated by the Senate. And as Caesar busied himself amongst his various concerns, the conspirators observed and studied the way an astronomer would scrutinize the unbridled stars across the gulf of space that foretold many who had the sight of this ungodly act. And slowly and surely, the conspirators drew their plans against their Caesar.
Please, Caesar, read the schedule.
Trebonius desires you to read at your best leisure. This is his humble suit.
Read mine first. Mine is the one that touches great Caesar.
Hold on. What touches us ourselves shall be last served.
Read it instantly.
What, is the fellow mad?
What are you doing? We're urging your petitions in the streets. Come to the Capitol.
Caesar! Caesar!
I wish your enterprise today may thrive. What enterprise?
Farewell.
What did Papilius say?
He wished that our enterprise might thrive. I fear that our purpose has been discovered.
Look how he advances towards Caesar.
Caesar.
Hey, what's going on?
Mark him.
Brutus, if this is known, if anyone finds out, Cassius and Caesar shall not return back. For then I'll kill myself.
Cassius, be calm, for Papilius does not speak of our plan. Look, he smiles, and Caesar's not changed.
Trebonius knows his way. For look, he draws Antony out of his way.
Where's Metellus? Let him go, and presently prefer his suit to Caesar.
Are we all ready? What is now amiss that Caesar and his Senate must address?
Most high and mighty and powerful Caesar, I throw before your seat a humble heart.
I must prevent thee, Cimber. These couchings and lowly courtesies might fire the blood of ordinary men, and turn preordinance and first decree into the law of children. Be not fond to think that Caesar bears such rebel blood. Your brother by decree is banished, and if you bend and pray for him, then I spurn you like a cur. No, Caesar does not wrong, and nor without cause will he be satisfied.
Is there no voice more worthy than my own, to sound more sweetly in the great Caesar's ear, for the repealing of my own banished brother?
I kiss your hand, but not in flattery, Caesar, desiring you that Publius Cimber may have immediate freedom of repeal.
What, Brutus?
Pardon me, Caesar. As low as to your feet, do I fall to beg enfranchisement for Publius Cimber's freedom?
I could be well moved. If I could pray to move, prayers would move me. But I'm as constant as the northern star. The skies are painted with unnumbered sparks, and they are all made of fire, and every one shines. But there's one in all that holds his place. So in the world that is furnished with men, and all are flesh and blood, and apprehensive, yet in number I do not know but one that holds his rank, unshaked of motion. I am that man. Let me show it a little, even in this, that I was constant. Cimber should be banished, and constantly banished he shall be.
Oh, Caesar, just let him go.
Hence wilt thou lift up Olympus?
Speak hands for me.
Then fall, Caesar.
Who are you, a friend of Antony's?
Thus, Brutus, did my master bid me to kneel. Thus did Mark Antony bid me to fall down and be in prostrate. Thus he wanted me to say, Brutus is noble, wise, valiant, and honest. Caesar was mighty, bold, royal, and loving. Say I honor Brutus, say I fear Caesar. My master Anthony requests to come to the capital and ask why you killed Caesar. So says my master.
Your master is wise and valiant Roman. Tell him to come unto this place, and he shall be satisfied, and by my honor depart untouched.
I'll go fetch him.
Oh, pardon me, bleeding piece of earth, that I am meek and gentle with these butchers. Thou art the ruins of the noblest man that ever lived in the tide of times. Woe to the hand that shed this costly blood. Over thy wounds now do I prophesy, which like dumb mouths do open their ruby lips to beg the voice and utterance of my tongue. A curse shall light upon the limbs of men. Domestic fury and fierce civil strife shall cumber all the parts of Italy. Blood and destruction shall be so in use, and dreadful objects so familiar that mothers shall but smile when they behold their infants quartered with the hands of war. All pity choked with custom of fell deeds, and Caesar's spirit, ranging for revenge with hate by his side, come hot from hell, shall in these confines with the monarch's voice cry, Havoc! Havoc, and let slip the dogs of war, that this foul deed shall smell upon the earth. Carry on, men! Oh, Ariel! You serve Octavius Caesar, do you not?
I do, Anthony.
Caesar did right for him to come here.
He received his letters and told me to tell... Oh, Caesar!
Thy heart is big. Get thee apart and weep. Is your master coming?
He lies tonight within 7 leagues of Rome.
Ride back quickly and tell him what has happened. Here is a mourning Rome, a dangerous one. No Rome safe for Octavius yet. Ride back quickly and tell him so. But first, I need to calm the mob outside. Lend me your hand.
Follow me and give me an audience, friends. I need everyone to hear me for my cause, so be silent that you may hear. Believe me for my honor, and respect my honor so that you may believe what I have to say. Censure me in your wisdom, and awake your senses so that you may be the better judge. If there be any dear friend of Caesar in this assembly, to them I say that Brutus's love for Caesar was no less than his. If that friend demands to know why Brutus rose against our Caesar, then this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I love Rome more. As Caesar alive, you all die as slaves. Both as him dead, you all live as free men. As Caesar loved me, I weep for him. As Caesar was a fortunate valiant, I honor him. As he was ambitious, I slew him. There is tears for his love, joy for his fortune, honor for his valor, and death for his ambition. Is there anyone here as a bondman? If there be any, speak, for him I have offended. Who here is so rude that he would not be a Roman? If any, speak, for him I have offended. Who here is so vile that he would not love his country? If any, speak. I pause for reply.
None, Brutus, none.
Nobody. Then I have offended no one. I have done no more to Caesar than you have done to me. The question of his death is enrolled in the Capitol. Here is Caesar's body, mourned by Anthony, who, though he had no hand in his death, shall receive the full benefit of dying. With this I depart alone, that, as I slew my best friend for the good of Rome, have the same dagger for myself when it shall please my country to need my death.
Live, Brutus! Live, live!
My countrymen!
Peace! Silence! Brutus speaks!
Good countrymen, let me depart alone, and for my sake, stay here with Anthony.
Anthony, speak. Shut the hell up. Shh, quiet. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. Brutus has told you Caesar was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He brought many captives to Rome, and enriched the economy greatly. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. When the poor hath wept, he has wept with them. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. Here indeed I do have a parchment, under the seal of Caesar. 'Tis his will. I found it.
Read the will! Read the will! Read the will! Read the will!
It would not do to read the will, because it would make you angry. And I am here under leave of Brutus not to make you angry.
Read the will! Read the will!
Do give me leave, for my thoughts are in there with Caesar. Form a ring around his body. I do remember this mantle well. I do remember the first time he wore it. Here, yon Cassius stabbed. And here, the most unhappy cut of all, Brutus, Caesar's angel. If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. Here is the will under Caesar's seal. To every Roman citizen, he gives 75 drachmas. Moreover, he has left you all of his walks, his private arbors, and new planted orchards. He has left them to you and your heirs forever. When comes such another like him? Now let it work. Mischief is afoot. Take whatever measures are necessary.
Octavius has already come to Rome.
Where is he?
He and Lepidus are at Caesar's house.
And that is where I must go. For fortune is merry, and in this mood will give us anything.
I heard him say, Cassius and Brutus rode out of the gates of Rome like madmen.
You like to add some notice of what I told the people.
Bring me to Octavius.
I dreamt last night that I dined with Caesar, and things most unlucky charged my fantasy. I have no will to wander forth, but something draws me forth.
There he is! Cinna! The one who killed Caesar! Where is he? There he is! Cinna the conspirator! Tear him apart! He's a conspirator!
Wait! No! I'm Cinna the coward! Cinna the coward!
Doesn't
Not
matter!
Cinna
His
the
name is Cinna!
conspirator!
Pluck his name from his heart!
under